What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. Hey, just want to give quick thoughts on the current state of the comic book industry. Diamond's shut down. I want to say like probably 99.9% of comic book stores are shut down, and it looks like we're in the death throes of the comic book, ending. Comic book stores, the direct market. Not was never really a big fan of it, but it should go the way of the dinosaurs. And anyways, getting to my point here. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to make a quick comparison and contrast between comic books of the past. Here we have Spider-Woman #1, Wonder Woman #1, and Captain Marvel #1. Now, earlier in a video, I did a review of this one. Now, again, I love this cover, very beautiful art, and this is one of the many, many reboots of Captain Marvel. Now, unlike Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel has been shoehorned. Marvel's never really had a character that could really stand on like her own, except maybe like, I don't know, She-Hulk of the past. Nobody else really comes to mind. Everyone who's a female super heroine is always connected to a superhero team. So this is Marvel's attempt to, copy this awesome superhero or superheroine. All right, so I have issue 1, and I know I have 8 here somewhere, but I jumped back in on issue 9 all the way through the current one of 16. But anyways, what stopped me from continuing, and I'll just give you a quick glimpse here. They changed her backstory. I made her half Cree, so blah blah blah. Fighting big monster. Okay, so she started kind of talking crappy to Tony Stark, and then of course Hazmat, one of the superpowered teens of the I guess Avengers Academy or whatever. Jennifer Ticken, so she's, I don't know, reminiscent of like a young nuclear man, except they got her on the side of good. Okay, relationship between James Rhodes and her, although James Rhodes got her killed, so it's kind of a weird reboot that he's kind of back alive because he died. Civil War II, but that was a horrible mess. All right, so what really threw me off here is, for no reason out of nowhere, Nuclear Man, the Russian version, I believe, comes in and just attacks, Captain Marvel. And, they make Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man look pretty ineffectual. Because he has like a weird sleep ray power, and then, of course, Mrs. Captain Marvel. So, made him look stupid. Okay, and the part that just got me completely out of this is he has a weird teleporting power or something. But then, okay, so she goes, this is the thought bubble that just threw me out of this. No, it's not going down like this. I'm not losing her to a weird portal and 7-foot misogynist. She's not going to be the mistake I have to learn from. Not this time. So I was thinking, damn, misogyny. So that was just weird that, he just shows up and whatever. And of course, Captain Marvel goes through the portal, and our main 3 heroes just kind of thrown out. Look, Spotlight, featuring Spider-Woman. And look, we have dun 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 Nick Fury from the mainstream universe. The white one. I don't really know what happened to him, but I believe the one from the Ultimate Marvel Universe, the one that Samuel L. Jackson played in the MCU, came this one. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Alright, so I was like not interested in this whatever story, so I just dropped out. Okay, so let's make a comparison. So here we have Wonder Woman. Okay, so here we have men treating women like crap. The Amazons fighting. You have Ares, the god of war, the god, the Greek gods, or whatever. There. Okay, so we have Hercules here being an a-hole, chauvinist, sexist, SOB. All right, but it's not like the focus of it. But here we have him getting defeated by Amazon, and so he goes ha ha ha. So the vibe is different because this was made back. Let's see. I believe it has a signature on here, so that probably made this worth probably $30. But anyways, so this was Wonder Woman, published by DC Comics back in the day. Let's see, February of 1987. So here we have kind of like similar, but I would say worse, because we have just violence against women here. But we have the Amazons, staying true to form, so they separate from mankind. They break their shackles free. They decide, hey, we're just gonna be an island full of just women, because yada yada yada. I forget. I can't really say her name. One of his moms. Name just it escapes me right now. But anyways, so birth of it. Wonder Woman, she's trained, blah blah blah. Diana, blocks bullets, and then she becomes like Wonder Woman. So again, the story, very similar themes, but you don't have that like hateful take. I mean, yeah, Hercules was a major a-hole, but he was defeated, and then he kind of like laughs and he goes, okay, well, hey, you're worthy, you're worthy allies and stuff, because he had to prove, I guess, himself, because he was just written as an a-hole. And speaking of awesome women, he got Red Sonja here, number 1. Scored number 2 here, but anyways, Spider-Woman. Again, I don't believe these were super popular series in comparison to Wonder Woman, who had, I think, a couple of volumes. But I mean, I think this is like the best run of Wonder Woman. Powder, George Bettis, and Patterson. But anyways, getting back to this, so going back to Captain Marvel. So in here, where she's going to turn into a bad guy, we have the introduction of Star, blah blah blah, and then we jump into where she's evil. Now, I reviewed these other comic books before in another video, and again, we're going against the spirit of the Avengers team. Yes, I know this is her solo book, and and I'm gonna hear arguments like, oh well, in Iron Man books, he had, so and so appear there in the past, and he needed help or whatever. But here, I mean, she proxy defeats the clones of all the Avengers, so she basically, thanks Kevin Feige, becomes like the most powerful hero in the Marvel Universe, because she basically solves the whole problem by herself. Yeah, there is, I guess, essence of Thor or whatever, and she, like, you know, kind of hulked out or whatever. But I don't know, I think, you know, after this issue, you know, I'm like done with Captain Marvel, because you know, I'll admit I was, you know, intrigued. I'm not gonna lie, because, you know, there's a video about it, but, you know, where she initially turns evil. You know, I didn't really think about it. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, Captain Marvel kind of gets served up some humble pie, you know, and just kind of got into it. Hey, well, let's give you know, the writers a chance and whatnot, and blah blah blah. But, you know, when I thought about it and got more in depth to it, you know, this is just crap. You know, compared to this, you know, Wonder Woman. Hell, even Spider Woman. You know, let's go Marvel to Marvel comparison. It's just a better book, and then, you know, better writing. And, you know, like I said, you have to be a badass to just wear a bikini chainmail. Just really an awesome warrior to, you know, they call her the she-devil with a sword. But, you know, you have great female superheroines that can stand toe-to-toe with any male superhero or supervillain and come out on top. But, you know, this Captain Marvel's not the way to go, and they need to really stop trying to shoehorn her into, you know, the universe and stuff. But, you know, I'm like done. So actually, for the heck of it, oh, this video is getting too long here. You know, I got more Red Sonja, so this video is getting too long, but I'm gonna sign off here. But, you know, thanks for watching. If you have your own thoughts or comments, please share. I'd like to hear it. And, you know, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe and the bell, you know, for notifications and all that stuff. And, you know, we'll see you at the next video. But again, just Marvel just can't compete with, you know, the likes of all the DC female superpowered characters that has. You know, Catwoman has her own series. Matter of fact, I got that whole series. Cassandra Cain's as Batgirl. Hell, even Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. Not the current day crap. You know, the stuff from you know, pre-90s or, you know, late 80s, so on and so forth. Before anything before 2014, 2016, you know, DC Comics can really hold up well. But I'm just rambling here, but moving on. But let's you know, She-Hulk, #1. Not a good book, not well written, not good story, but, you know, hell, I gave it a shot. But this is better than this. Okay? So no apologies there. So thanks for watching the video, and again, I'm just kind of rambling. It's really late. I can't sleep, but wherever you are in the world, hope you're safe. And we'll hopefully have some more videos. Take care. Bye-bye.